What's your cause on your cleats?
It's my wife. The acoustic neuroma is the brain tumor she has.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I did it last year, but I didn't get to play the game.
Yes.
I had to re-up.
Why are we videoing this?
Listen here. Surprise, Kelly, for my cause, my cleats. This year, I wanted to give you a little surprise and made some Acoustic Neuroma Association Team A&A cleats. Obviously, you inspired me a ton this off season, and watching you go through what you went through and how you handled it was incredible. I know this one means a lot to you, as it does to me and a lot of other people out there who are battling through a really tough thing, and just watching you recover and the way you went about it was incredible and inspiring. So just wanted to surprise you with some of these cleats. Hope you like them.
There you go.
Here they are. Check them out.
Wait, those are sick.
You know, guys, I have to say this, man. We have to ask ourselves, is Matthew Stafford the new Will Smith? Is Kelly, his wife, the new Jada Pinkett? Because it certainly seems so. The way she treats him, the way she goes on these podcasts and publicly embarrasses him, emasculates the guy. I mean, how is this not the ultimate form of betrayal? Talking about the bad boy backup QB that she went off with because Matthew wasn't giving me enough attention. Right? And I mean, this whole my cleats, my cause thing, you know, I get it. It would have been fine. I'm not against that. Like he's got, I mean, this is a little bit of simping here. He's got her name on his back of his cleats. You know, and that's fine if, you know, here he goes, Kelly. It's on the back of his cleats. You know what? That's fine if your wife is actually being a wife, if she's acting like a wife, if she's behaving like a wife, she's got your back, she supports you, she respects you, she doesn't publicly embarrass you, right? She's a good woman. I have no problem with that, right? I mean, I have no problem with it if it's for the right woman who's supportive, who has your back, who's never going to go on these podcasts and talk about the bad boys that they were jumping in the sack with. However, she's not that woman. Matt's a good guy, and this is where the nuance comes in with the red pill. It doesn't mean you can't be a good guy, but it also means that you shouldn't be a doormat that these women walk all over, right? And there are some women that are just masculine like that, where they don't see a problem with walking all over guys. They see like, oh yeah, strong and independent. Nobody tells me what to do. Yeah, that's fine. You want to go be that strong and independent woman. I'm just not going to marry you, right? And if I date you, it's going to be very short term because I don't want anything to do with you beyond what we're doing, right? I mean, because these chicks will destroy your life, right? And he's here for this girl. Again, I think he's a good guy, good husband, good father. Otherwise, however, he's not a good male role model, right? Definitely not for you guys. I would not suggest like this guy starting a podcast giving dating advice or, any advice I'm giving you. He's not qualified for that, right? He's not qualified to do it. Next clip. Here we go.
The good news is, put your hand down. I'm not pregnant.
Great.
It's good news, right?
Yeah, thank you.
The bad news is starting a TikTok. And you, and you will be featured on it.
No.
Dude.
Easy to you.
Okay, love you.
Good luck with Gen Zers. Bye. We're going to read to our kids like a wholesome dad.
I mean, do you hear what he said? I'm going to read to our kids like a wholesome dad while you start a TikTok. All right, and she's basically already telling him that you are going to be on it. I'm going to feature you. I'm going to embarrass you some more. I'm going to use you for clickbait. Who else does that, guys? Could it be Jada? Right? Jada has done the same thing to Will. This is why I keep saying, man, this is like the new Will Smith right here. She's doing the same exact thing that Jada did to him, and and even Will kind of stood up for himself a couple of times, and he said, "Hey, don't just be filming me so you could get people on your social media to follow you. Don't do that. Don't use me to do you." right? Without my permission. Very sad to watch. One more. I mean, yeah, the fact she's getting on TikTok. You're a 33-year-old mom, dude. Why do you need to be on TikTok? Right? Why? When I met my chick back in the day, she was 19. Even now, how old is she now? Like 22? Almost 23. No social media. Definitely no TikTok. Yeah, she's like that. She was like, TikTok disgusts me. I don't know how you do it, Matt. Like, cover these videos. But his wife, 33, mom, how about not spending your time on TikTok? And while he's, why should he have to read to the kids, be the wholesome dad? Why don't you be the wholesome wife and you read to the kids? Because he's making the money. You're just a stay-at-home wife, right? You're not doing anything. What is Kelly doing? She's not doing anything, right? She should be reading to the kids. Who's cleaning up the house? Oh, probably the maid, right? Who's cooking dinner? Probably the chefs. She's not doing anything. Go read to the kids, for Pete's sakes. Go sign them up for Little League and all that. Go do what you need to do. All right, one more. Okay, and I just have to show you guys this clip again because you just have to see Matthew's expression, in case you forgot. They're going to ask his wife if it was love at first sight, and just look at his reaction.
Was it love at first sight?
She laughs, dude. She laughs, bro.
We liked each other, but college.
I was 18, you were
17.
Yeah,
we were
sorry.
young.
Like he's some
I
beta.
think the whole college experience, we made it work. It was definitely a college relationship, for what that means to everybody. But
Banging.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it was not love at first sight.
Wow. Ouch, dude. She literally, legit just said, no, it was not love at first sight. Look at his face, man. I mean, how is this just not next level disrespecting your husband in public? Even if it wasn't love at first sight and you don't want to lie about it, you don't have to answer it that way. Right? There's other ways to answer it. Okay, she did not need to answer it that way. I mean, it's so disturbing to watch this. I mean, and see him just get played by this chick when he's a famous NFL quarterback. You don't need to be dealing with this dude. And the fact that look at his expression here. Right? And I've said this before. It's like when she talks, he listens. When he talks, she's not really listening. That's a bad sign. I've taught you guys who are in relationships, and even if you're just dating the girl, right? I've checked girls that I'm just dating. Like, hey, when I'm talking, shut it, right? When I'm talking, don't talk over me. Shut your pie hole, right? Listen, and I give them that same respect. I mean, I'll let them talk and finish, but I expect her to listen to me, sit there and look up at me. And, that's what you want, and you see certain celebrities where their wives, not many, but there are a few out there. The guy who played RoboCop, Peter Weller, back in, he played RoboCop in 1987. But there's a video on YouTube. I need to cover this one too. I'll download it and cover that. But the way, like Peter Weller's doing an interview, right, on E.T. or something. And he's there with his wife on the red carpet. He's speaking. His wife is like this. Just looking at him with adoration. Married for, 30 years. She still looks up at him like, that's why they've been married 30 years. I mean, does it look like Kelly ever looks up at Matthew and it's like, that's my man? No, she's like, he's just some beta with plenty of money that I needed to marry because I didn't have, who else is going to have this money that's going to marry me? And the fact that she talks about it was a college relationship, that just means that she was like sleeping around. I mean, but this is really embarrassing how, she asked, was it love at first sight? And she just starts cracking up. She just starts cracking up, man.
I mean, we liked each other.
Look, he's still looking over at her as she talk. And why, when she asked the question, like, was it love at first sight? He should have jumped on that. Don't let her answer. Right? Don't let her answer. Oh, Lord. Hard to watch, dudes. I mean, let me know your thoughts, guys. Drop them in the comments below. And let me know what you think of this situation. The fact that it's now gone viral And instead of Kelly just issuing some sort of apology to her husband and going, yeah, I didn't mean what I said, or, Matthew, I love him to death. I love him with all my heart. She could have just said that. Did she say that? No. This is a chick who has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But, I mean, instead of her apologizing to Matthew, she doesn't. She apologizes to the backup quarterback that she was banging, behind his back. Drop your comments below. I'll see you in the next coaching video.
All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG. See the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. Took about 2 months to close, and the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're going to be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. It's my IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is going to stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon. But enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button. Smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Whew, so sweet.